Alright everyone, it is currently 11:01 a.m. on Monday, October 25th, 2021. Yes, this is another black and white episode, as you guys can see. Because I did tell you in the Sunny vlog, the next 3 episodes, that obviously includes this one, will obviously be in black and white to embrace more of the Halloween event. Yes, I can even do the black and white effect here, obviously, because, well, I just can. I mean, come on. I can literally just do it anywhere. Well, that was already obvious since the beginning of me using the black and white effect anyway, about over 3.5 years ago. Well, 2 years ago in the baCKyaRD video series, but I actually started using it 3.5 years ago after I originally discovered it off camera. And was originally going to use it for one of the episodes in the old baCKyaRD, but I never got the chance until early 2019 to just really do it, which by then I was in the baCKyaRD I'm in now. So let's go ahead and make our way outside, because why not? This is obviously baCKyaRD videos. You can't forget him. Oh boy. And yes, I was correct. It did rain yesterday. Last night, to be exact, well, in the middle of the night, it literally rained. So see, I knew it was going to rain at some point. Sorry about no baCKyaRD video yesterday either. That's because there was, like, literally no sun for almost the whole day. And maybe today it'll return. Oh, I don't know what that was for, but yeah, today in the baCKyaRD, as we embrace more of the Halloween event, that being black and white. Yeah, more of the Halloween event, aka being black and white. Because that's the second half of this event. But did I mention there's actually more of it? Once we go back to color on Friday, for just that one episode, and then the Halloween episode will also be in black and white to make it a lot more scary. Because, yeah, that's how we go around here. Well, at least this year, it'll be in black and white to make it look scarier than the previous. I want to make this year's one of the scariest Halloween episodes yet. Don't know if I've ever accomplished that in recent years. 2019 definitely wasn't, because that was a milestone episode. That was episode 500. That was 2 years ago. Last year was just the candy hunt, which that was new. I still have some items I need to release for the Halloween event, by the way. I think there's actually meant to be a new item today. I think it's the custom Halloween garland, the new one. And then I think, well, actually, sorry. I think it's the skeleton garland today. Oh, and yes, there are puddles. That's because it did actually rain. Don't worry, it'll dry up. Trust me, it'll dry up. Yeah, trust me. Those don't take long to dry up normally. Well, that's if it doesn't rain for a long period of time, then yeah. Makes more sense there. Oh yeah, we will also get back to projects very soon. I promise you that one. But there is another thing I wanted to show you. Yeah. Darker, huh? Yeah, we can go a little bit darker. But yeah, I'm still glad I implemented black and white in this event. It really makes the event stand out. But you know what? I really, speaking of projects, maybe we should go back to it in this episode. That is not a bad idea, actually. Yeah, let's do a project. Although, actually, I kind of want to do something a little bit creative here. I still love these things. Those things I crafted around a week ago. Like the day of the Halloween event for the baCKyaRD came out. I crafted, as you guys know, I crafted this thing that's inside the jar, and then that thing right there that's right inside the ring. You guys probably remember I said that. Yeah, again, I really do think the black and white really does make the Halloween event this year look a little bit more scary. Don't you agree? Do any of you agree? Anyway, let's get back to what we were doing, and that was a project. Oh boy, it's been a bit of time since I've used this. Much better. So yeah, pretty much the workshop is already complete, actually, so... yeah. I think all we need left is just put the pool noodles somewhere. And then I think we're good. I think we're done, actually. Now, I don't think we ever actually removed the, you know, the pins off the, wall here. And honestly, I don't think we really need to, actually. Wait, are they removed? Nope, they're still here. Nice. Honestly, I don't really think we needed to remove them anyway. But I thought my dad actually had a better idea to where to put the lights. We'll see if that's even still a reality. Or it may have already actually been done when I put up, when he helped me put up the lights that you now see in the workshop. You know, those rainbow ones. But seriously, those are epic. You know, I'll turn them back on for the heck of it, even though you guys won't be able to see them in color. Much better. Oh yeah, I did hear that these are waterproof, so we're all good, so just in case it eventually rains in the future. Yeah, I did hear that is waterproof, so we're good. Yeah, we're all good here. Actually, where do I want to put this? You know, actually, I thought of an idea. Actually. We will make our Halloween project this year, of course, on Halloween itself, of course. Why wouldn't I? Let me make something a little bit more different here, actually. I know most of the time I always use wood. Well, that's kind of how it's always been over the last few years of this series. Although, do any of you remember back in the bottom of the pump house, before I had the project table, I still technically had this wood, and actually, yes, believe it or not, pretty much almost all of this wood is actually that same ones from back in the day. Yeah, I'm not even joking. The only ones that aren't includes this one, and this one right here. I think the rest are still intact. Oh wait, and this one. I don't think I remember that one. But the rest, I think, are actually all still here from then. Comment down below if you actually remember that. For anyone who's watched for a long time. I want to see if you guys remember any of this. Because I kind of want to see how far back you guys have been watching this series. Because I'm actually kind of interested to actually see how long some of you have been actually watching the baCKyaRD series. I'm actually interested. I'm actually pretty interested, actually, to see how long you guys have truly been watching the series. Because it's nice to look back, seeing as we did hit 5 years this year in August. Which, that was a pretty cool celebration. Even though another event was going on. Oh yeah, that is definitely, yeah, that's a helicopter. I couldn't see it there. Yeah, that's definitely a helicopter. Yeah, I think we're good for the project. That's actually pretty nuts. Oh. I can use this. Yeah, that'll work. You know what? Yeah, let's add a bit of Halloween in there somewhere. Nice. Just adding a bit of Halloween. it's nice because it is October as of this video being filmed. Yeah, why not embrace it while it's still October? Although, granted, this event does go into one day of November, just because why not? I'm crazy like that. Although, actually, other Halloween events for the baCKyaRD in the past actually have gone into a few days of November. The longest one I can think of that went into November was 2019's, ending on November 6th, when it was originally meant to end, I think, on November 4th. But it didn't, just because, who knows, I just forgot to take it down. But the second one was 2020, where it ended November 5th, so literally just a day prior to 2019's ending, just a year back. And yes, that is the dodgeball down there. There we go. I think I have a unique idea. Why don't I take apart some of the elements of this room and put this on the project? Although I will be using all these elements for the projects. For the, Halloween project. On, October 31st, of course. I'm just gonna add a few Halloween elements in this project just for fun. Of course, this isn't the actual Halloween project, of course. No. If it was, I would have said it. And plus, it's not actually Halloween yet. Oh, okay, so this is in here. I actually kind of forgot this was in here, so I guess I could take some of this garland and I guess put it... Where do I want to put it? Yeah, I guess right there, that's fine. I'll show you guys what this project actually looks like in color later on, because I'll just take it down after the episode on Friday. Actually, I think I actually remember making a project on this day in 2019. So that's a little fun that we're actually doing that again 2 years later. That's pretty cool. And actually, speaking of today, actually, in previous years, a year ago today, the 2020 Halloween event went live. My god, that was a really fun one. That was a really fun one. Now, I didn't bring back the pumpkin scavenger hunt this year from last year, just because I didn't want to have a full-on repeat of last year, because that would be no fun. But the only thing I'm technically bringing back from last year is the candy hunt, because, yeah, the pumpkin scavenger hunt was really fun last year. I just didn't want to bring it back this year because I didn't want to copy and paste last year's event. And technically I didn't. But the candy hunt is returning this year again, just because, I mean, come on. You can't have a Halloween event without that. You can't have one without it. You really can't. And yes, I am only using seashells for this project. I feel like I've just been using a lot of rocks lately, and technically that is kind of a staple of projects. But, what I will say is, it is cool. Oh, it's probably gonna rain. I hear wind, which means I have a fear it's gonna rain by the time I'm done with this. Actually, you know what? Let me just get out a ton of seashells at once, just so I don't have to keep going back in there and grabbing them. Because that's actually starting to get kind of annoying, actually. So, let me go ahead and just put the following stuff. Yes, I know that's a sand dollar right there. Yep, let me just put a ton of seashells on here. That right there. That right there. This is already looking great. Alright. I'm gonna take out a ton more, so I'll be right back. Alright, so I have done so. Now, as you can see, a ton more is out, and yes, the skeleton is there on purpose. Just because I will be adding that to the project later. But actually, I realized I forgot my tablet always has a time limit on, or just size limit. Yeah, there we go, I forgot. Size limit because, you know, I have a ton of stuff downloaded on my tablet, so of course I have to have a size limit at some point. Where do I want to put the skeleton? I'll put it right there just for fun. Much better. Looks really like something special. And actually, this should not take much longer actually to complete the project today. Cool. Alright, so we're actually almost done. Alright, and one more seashell, and we are done. Well, at least with that. I'll keep it like that. Yeah, as you can see, we're pretty much done. Let me get a few more seashells out, and we'll finish this. Alright, so got some more, and we're actually going to finish this right now. Just because, well, I got nothing better to do. If the video does cut out, then I'm fine with that. Let me put the rest of these on. And that, my friends, is our project in black and white.